Today I'm going to show you how to make this adorable retro waves tumbler from my March designer box. I always post more information in my Diamonds and Dust group, so make sure you join that free Facebook group. Look for me on all other social media platforms, and if you like my style of work, make sure you join my Patreon where I offer exclusive tips and tricks and even more tutorials. This is a fun tutorial for today, so let's get started. Today we will be working on a 32-ounce plump from the Still Magnolia or the Tipsy Magnolia. Just whenever you catch this video, the Tipsy Magnolia's site will be open soon. And then we are just going to cut out our wrap from our really cute pastel leopard print. And right here I am just applying some transfer tape. Then I am going to take my Cami Page Boutique Ultimate Tumbler tool. This will totally save your life when you are doing these wraps, so you definitely need one, and I have one down in the description. I am just taking the vertical line tool and making a line with my pencil, and then I am going to take our tumbler wrap and I'm going to fold back the backing about an inch or so, and then I am going to line that up right on the line on the tumbler that we made. And then once we get that all lined up, I am just going to start applying the template by still leaving that backing on. That is just to ensure that if we mess up, we are only going to have to pull up a little bit without messing up the entire sheet. And then I just like to take my hand and press firmly right in the crease there. And then once I get to almost the beginning, I take off a little bit of that transfer tape. This is so we don't get too close to the end and then our vinyl overlaps that transfer tape. I did learn the hard way, so make sure you remove that transfer tape before you finish applying it all the way around. And then when you get your tumbler wrap all the way pushed on, you are going to go ahead and remove all of that transfer tape. Now we are going to find the piece of the template that we want to remove first, and starting with our first color. This color is transparent, so we really want to make sure we have a good solid base. So what I am going to do is I am going to paint my tumbler with just chalk paint. You know, that's my favorite, but you can also use acrylic paint. We're going to paint that section first, and then we're going to let that dry, and then I'm going to go back over it with a mixture of paint and glitter glue or Mod Podge, and then sprinkle on our glitter. This one is called In the Wild. This all came together in my last designer box, which was March, these 3 colors and 2 patterns of vinyl. If you guys want more information on those, I always post in my Diamonds and Dust Facebook group. It is a free group, so make sure you go join. These boxes are so much fun, and they are by far the best deal on the market. Now we are going to remove the next section of our template, and we're going to do the same thing by painting it first. I am going to use the glitter Safari. It is like a really light orange. It's so beautiful. And I am going to just base paint with like a pale orange. And then once that paint has dried, I'm going to mix back in some glitter glue and then apply that while that paint and glitter glue mixture is still wet. Sprinkle on your glitter Safari. have removed the third section from my template, and once again I'm just going to base coat this. This time I'm just using a pale yellow because we are using the pastel called Leopard. It is a really soft, pretty yellow, and then we will go back in and mix in our glitter glue, apply that to the section, and sprinkle our leopard glitter on while it is still wet. And then we are just going to continue these steps until all of the pieces of the template are removed that you want removed and they are glittered. Now that all of your template sections are all glittered, we're going to just do the bottom. I just go very, very carefully following the line of the bottom up around that rim, and then base coating the bottom as well, the base of the tumbler. And then I will go back in with my glitter glue and paint mixture and then sprinkle on our glitter. Once again, I am using the color in the Wild. It's a really soft lavender. So pretty. Once that is all dry, we are going to spray seal our tumbler. I like Rust-Oleum or Krylon's Triple Thick. I usually do about 2 to 3 pretty heavy coats. Let that dry completely and then add a layer of epoxy. Now that your epoxy has cured, we are going to cut out some thin vinyl stripes on your Cricut or Silhouette. I just went with this light lavender vinyl, and then we are going to stripe out in between where each color meets up and butts together. This will just make the tumbler look nice and clean, and if you got a tad messy with your glitter and glitter glue, then this just covers up all of our mistakes. I just like to kind of pull it one direction and then guide it to the shape with my other finger. So continue to do so until you have all of those stripes, those wavy lines striped out. Now you can add your decal, and I found this absolutely perfect decal on Etsy. It says Wild at heart, but the Wild is so cute. It has all of these animal prints in it. I just thought it was absolutely perfect, and I am just going to place this on the vinyl side, kind of right in the center of my tumbler. You now can add your final layers of epoxy until your tumbler is smooth. And here is our tumbler all finished. I think this is such a fun design. Look at those beautiful glitters sparkle. I am just obsessed. And the decal, oh, it's just so cute. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did and would like to give it a try, make sure you tag me so I can see your beautiful work. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me on all other social media platforms under Diamonds and Dust. Thanks so much for watching, guys.